This is our friend Dia. She's an Aramite mercenary.
A mercenary? You must have some big news for me.
It's something really important. Please help us out.
All right, then follow me. This place is better. We won't be disturbed by it. Okay, what is this important thing you want to ask me? The doctor, huh?
He's that strange-looking Fatui Harbinger with the mask.
Yes, I know him. Actually, he left Party's DI just a little while ago.
He left already?
Yeah, he came looking for me.
Can I ask what it was about? Sorry to ask you like this after having just met, but your answer is very... For now, all we can share with you is that your friend Sino is working with us.
Sino, you say? I see. So that's why he hasn't been at the... Okay. I will answer your questions and will assist you any way I can.
Sino's name really does work wonders. You're not even a little worried that we might...
Despite having just met you, I can sense that you're the serious type. You don't need to tell me anything you don't want to. The Harbinger you mentioned came to me because he wanted to take the scholar Hypatia.
Hypatia? Why would he want her?
And what do you mean by take away?
Yes. He told me his return to Snezhnaya is imminent. So you mean... you're leaving this place soon?
Indeed. Otherwise, we could have perhaps talked a little more. I was just about to set out when I remembered something important. To that end, I made a final trip to Pardis Di. Let me ask, have you been taking care of a scholar by the name of Hypatia?
Your sources are accurate. No doubt because you recruited many informants. But you're right. Hypatia has indeed been receiving treatment from me.
Forgive me for asking, but how's the treatment coming along?
Given the way you're asking, I assume you have something to say.
Since you asked, I'll be frank. I would like to take Hypatia to Snezhnaya.
It's incredibly difficult to transfer a patient. As a scholar yourself, shouldn't you at least be aware of this?
Oh? I can't believe your utter lack of faith in me, to the point of even questioning my general level of knowledge. How unbefitting.
Well, you're the only one who's ever made such a request.
I have my ways of keeping her safe during the journey. In addition, I can also promise that under my care, Hypatia will receive the most advanced and effective treatment. I will personally supervise her treatment and see to her recovery. Would that be agreeable to you?
Hypatia was born in Sumeru and remains a scholar of the academia. Her situation has not become dire enough to necessitate her transfer to another nation. Transporting her to Snezhnaya is risky, and the potential benefits are unknown. As the person currently responsible for her treatment, I cannot possibly sign off on this transfer. Your suggestion is rude and reckless. I'll pass. I don't know much about the doctor, but after talking with him, I realize it's not so much that he's looking down on others, but more that he's so confident in himself. I would never refer a patient to someone like him. I prepared myself for a protracted battle of wits, and was really surprised to see...
I see. Of course, your opinion makes perfect sense. You're still young, but already quite stubborn. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't just let you off the hook like this. Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything. It's just as the academia said. You're a responsible and that's also why people like you can never realize that sooner or later, everyone must pay the price for what they've learned.
Paimon can't help but feel like he's...
He asked a question, yet didn't care for my answer. He never came off as malicious, but an utter lack of compassion.
I can barely believe it myself. But if that's true...
I don't think I missed any details.
Sorry, we can't tell you everything. We appreciate...
It's okay. I have an obligation to do so. To be perfectly honest, recently my master wrote several letters to me, asking me to return to the academia and assist him with his research.
Hasn't he already asked you several times before?
Yes, but there's something off about this most recent batch of letters. The handwriting and tone are both familiar, but some details have been omitted. My master will occasionally leave a few dots on the back of the letter. 1 dot means that he wrote the letter on a sunny day, and 3 dot... This has been a habit of his for many years. But...
I get it. Since you are always at Gandar...
I'd like to ask you to do that for me. If you can keep yourself safe.
I can do that. But I have a feeling... The academia has been working on a big project. I'm not quite sure what it is, but... If the higher-ups really are hiding something, if the situation becomes critical,
All right. We've got a plan. I'll stay at...
If that scenario comes to pass, you must be extra vigilant.
I must say, I didn't expect a warning.
Being loyal to the academia doesn't mean blindly doing whatever the... On that note, aren't you also being...
The academia, yes, but my master is a man of integrity. I suppose he's lucky to have lasted so long.
I see. So you noticed something was up with the...
This may well be how Sino became involved in all this. Also, if you run into Sino again, please help me pass on a... I think this may be something he needs to hear right now.
Okay, we'll find a chance to tell him.
Thanks.
Right. Now let's go hunt down this Harbinger. Oh, by the way, which way did the doctor go when...
That way.
Gotcha. Thanks so much. We'll be on our way. According to Tainari, the doctor is leaving Sumeru soon. I want to check if the doc... He also said that he'll take care of everything before he leaves. Just to be safe, let's chase him and see what we find.
But we have no idea where he went.
We'll do it the mercenary way. I'll find leads as we go. That Harbinger may have tried to cover his trail, but he still left some traces. Or perhaps he never even thought about concealing his whereabouts. Maybe that's just how arrogant he really is. Yep, we're headed in the right direction. The traces are still fresh, but there's no sign of his entourage. Clearly they're in a hurry. It's just as I thought. We can stop here. I think I know where the doctor went. To the south of here is Port Ormos, which...
Port Ormos? They're going to...
That's right. Let's go to the port and have a look for...
What's the hurry?
I summon thee!
Make sure to keep up.
Cool it! Freeze! Dodge this!
Look! Fatui soldiers! Thanks to Dia's tracking skill, seems we found the right place.
Shh! Don't draw there. The port is crawling with Fatui soldiers.
Let's keep going and see what we can find.
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
Look! Fatui... Thanks to Dia's tracking skill, seems we found the...
Shh! Don't draw there. The port is crawling with...
Let's keep going and see what we can...
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in her.
Look! Fatui... Thanks to Dia's tracking skill, seems we found the right...
Shh! Don't draw there. The port is crawling with...
Let's keep going and see what we can...
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him. It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday. Both his expressions and tones are now very Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
You must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
The doctor is on that boat. So he told the truth after all. He is actually leaving Sumeru. Let's get closer and find a place to hide so we can observe him. This place'll do. We can hide here while we keep an eye on the boat. Huh?
Uh-oh. He saw us.
Huh? Is he waving at us?
It's time to say good...
Wait, is he...
You mean...
And where are all the soldiers we saw in the...
They were all here just a few minutes ago.
So this was a trap. Wait, don't tell me that...
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
Oh no. They might be after Hypatia. Let's get back to Party Steve.
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm afraid that she's seen something that she wasn't supposed to see.
Oh no! Are you saying that...
Let's go!
Paradis Di is not a place you...
I believe we've already made ourselves quite clear. Our superior gave us permission to serve...
But you've been in Sumeru for some time already. I find it
Even the Grand Sage himself may not have the right to question our research. I've done my duty to inform you. Don't make things...
It would seem that my words have fallen on... You can keep trying to deny it, but coming to Paradis Di now? I'm pretty sure...
With all due respect, your baseless speculations will only lead...
Well, you only have your Harbinger to blame. I may be staying at Paradis Di as a scholar. It is still my duty to protect the peace and safety of the scholar.
Then it seems our conversation has hit an...
No one will lay a hand on you, Hypatia. No...
Tighnari! Are you alright?
I'm fine.
These Fatui have really crossed the line. Time to teach them a lesson.
Freeze! This was well done! You need to hurry up!
Judgment!
Roast time for I collect myself! Dodge this! This was well done!
I see how it is.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Stabilize.
This is trouble.
This is order. Crumble.
You need to hurry up.
By royal decree.
Cool it. Rise.
You need to hurry up.
Quake.
This one's well done.
Dodge this.
Yeah.
You need to hurry up. You need to hurry up. Roast and fry.
Punishment.
You need to hurry
I
up.
will have order.
There's no use resisting! Give us Hypatia!
Keep dreaming.
Yeah, Kainari, beat him up.
Stupid frostbite. Freeze. I slipped up. Crumble.
This is it.
What's the hurry?
You need to hurry up. This one's well done.
As you wish,
You need to hurry up. You need to hurry up. This one's well done. You need to hurry up.
Cool it.
You need to hurry up.
Judgment.
You need to hurry up.
Oh, so soft.
This one's well done. You need to hurry up.
The doctor's orders are absolute!
Yeah? You've been someone's lapdog for so long that you don't know anything else now!
I will end it so soon. Careless.
No escape.
This is order.
Prepare yourself.
Dodge this.
Let's end this quickly.
Push your luck.
No escape. It's always tough.
Prepare yourself. Quake!
We're not getting anywhere. Traveler, Paimon, please go to Hypatia. We need to—
Got it! Hypatia's still here. Well, how is she? Oh, that's good.
So, you think this is over?
What? The Balladeer is here?
I've missed that look of abject horror. You've given me that look every time we meet.
But, where is he?
I can hear all of your thoughts, you know. Don't you remember? I already saw you the first time. I didn't need to do anything.
Who are you talking to?
I know you must be curious. I might as well tell you that I decided to enter Hypatia's consciousness the moment I sensed your I wanted to observe you on a fool's errand.
Hey, Traveler!
My deification is nearly complete. All that's left now are just some final details. Do you understand? Even if you manage to rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali, it will be impossible for you to defeat a bona fide god like me. Is it wise to force that child? Scholars consider the God of Wisdom to be the sum total of their faith. It's how they can justify reverence for a god as they can. But this also shows that humanity's worship of gods. Yes. Yeah, I'm in a good mood, which is why I'm talking to you like this. What do you mean? Those words almost make you sound like, but you're wrong. I'm different from all of you. I was born to become a god. My entire life up until this point has just been a meaningless routine. Just think about a sheet of paper. By itself, it holds no meaning. The content recorded on it is what all I had recorded down before were some painful memories and indeed, to me, the sight of you fools in your futile struggles is far more amusing. Tell me, just what has this world done for you I'm connected to your consciousness, so I can hear what you're thinking, and sense this is a good conversation we're having. So here's a word of advice. Let go of your misguided guardian complex. You know nothing about the truth. It'll be for your own good, as well as everyone else's. Ah, you've seen my affection for her. She peered into my consciousness and saw my past. All gods need followers. So Hypatia has been chosen. Her appearance heralds my imminent arrival at the throne of divinity, while her worship shall become my glory. You're doubting me again? No, man. Who wants to hurt my devout follower? The doctor wants to hurt my first... How very amusing. Has anyone ever told you that you're not... The doctor has never known his place. Even now, you're still too naive if you think a few words will be enough to convince me to It is an honor for you to be able to stand here and speak with me. As my listener, You will be rewarded. Both good things and bad things can be called gifts. After all, gods have never needed to be.
Ah! Paimon, you're stunned! That person Paimon couldn't see was the where is the store? That means anyone outside is in danger! Let's go! Oh! Have the Fatui retreated? Hey! What happened to you?
He's hurt.
I'm fine.
Don't move. I've seen Eremites get...
Struck by lightning?
We were fighting, and just as things started looking grim, the weather suddenly became extremely strange. Lightning started attacking everyone, almost as... Luckily, there were only two of us, and both of us were nimble enough to dodge most of the struck.
With that, all the Fatui soldiers were forced to It's all right. My wound aside, you look like...
Hey, didn't I tell you not to move?
Just in case.
What's the hurry?
Gonna be epic. Don't stand too close to me, or you might get hit by lightning too.
Thank goodness she's fine.
Hey, how about taking care of yourself first?
I understand my condition. The wound is not fatal. I'll be all right.
Ugh. The more you understand medicine, the worse of a patient you become.
I know. They always think they can push through the pain.
Oh, he sat down.
Let me rest for a bit. Sorry, traveler. Now you may start.
So that's what you were talking to the balladeer?
The academias.
That sounds, ambitious, I guess? Anyway, as long as I can enjoy every day with a drink in my hand, tasty food in my stomach, I must be the least ambitious person who...
Don't say that.
Don't mention it. Well, if nothing else, all this proves that the doctor really did have... Maybe the Fatui want to cover up...
You said the balladeer claimed that
Have you noticed?
So, if the doctor was to show up again, would the balladeer zap him with lightning?
Based on what the traveler has said, I think he would. Having the doctor gone benefits him as well as us. In other words, we've successfully completed this stage of the plan. The doctor is out of the picture now.
Yay! That's a big accomplishment.
I'm also happy.
Thank you for the help, Tainari.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, that wraps things up for us here at Party Steel. Let's continue to keep a low profile.
Tenari's adventure team, assemble! Let's go find some treasure. Off we go. Adventure time! Adventure time! We go! Adventure time!
All right, everyone is here.
How did everything go? Any luck with your missions?
Let's report back one by one. We've made the necessary modification.
I'll go next. The Traveler and I...
Who is behind it?
Well, that's the tough part. What should I say, Traveler? The Fatui or the Balladeer? After some back and forth, we confirmed that the Doctor has left Sumeru by boat. So, we've successfully removed the Doctor from the picture. Also, Tighnari's already resting, so he'll be okay.
Oh, Tighnari also asked
Everything also went smoothly on my side. To avoid alerting the quarry.
I can't believe you...
It's all thanks to Rahman and...
It appears to have been very... Well, is that everything?
Huh? Wait, you mean...
Well, what else is there?
Shouldn't you end with some words of encouragement? You know, to fire us up?
Personally, I'd rather we all go home.
I'll hate them, you...
Oh, and if you wanted someone to say something to that, so you should find someone more suitable.
But I thought all of you Academia big shots were...
Then I should remind you that I'm the...
I know that. So what?
A scribe is responsible for recording meetings.
Fine, whatever. Well, Cyno doesn't seem to be much of a talker either.
Employer?
Yep. The Traveler hired me. That's right.
Yeah! Say something to boost morale!
Huh? What are you all doing here?
Oh, it's Nilu!
Hey, everyone. I'm not disturbing you, am I?
Not at all. I was actually just about to go find you.
But you also look like you're up to no good. Seems pretty interesting.
Welcome, Nilu. Would you like to join us?
Huh? Join you? You mean...
Yes. Nilu, Are there any break?
Huh? Wait. I can't believe my... Oh, right. The Traveler.
That's...
I must... But I'll try my best for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Remember.
Okay. I'll get my friends at the Grand Bazaar to help us tomorrow.
Just remember not to say too much.
Yep.
All the preparations are done. Now, can we finally conclude this meeting?
So, have you thought up what you'd like to say, boss?
Yep. It's a grand plan and we're all
Well said.
Thankfully, I've had my...
Huh?
Oh,
Alright, let's all go home and get a good night's sleep so we can be up early tomorrow.
Okay. So I guess that means it's time...
Yep, good night. Today is the Academia's Nia Garbaha Day. We can finally put our plan into action. A1080p should be waiting for us.
Off we go!
hello, you two. Sleep well?
Not real. What about you all?
Naturally, I slept just...
You just...
It's crucial to dissipate...
The only thing you're doing is being annoying!
Anyway, do you need me to go over the game plan again? Our target is Grand Sage Azar's office. Everyone in the Academia knows that's where many restricted commands and operations are executed via that
You know, Hyman's been thinking, what kind of technology
That isn't something they could have 500 years ago. The Grand... Don't forget, today is Nagarbaha Day, arguably the most important day to the Academia. The sages and core Academia personnel are busy loading the latest batch of research development. All the Darshan's researchers have their noses to the grindstone. And the Academia... When the Grand Sage leaves his office to supervise... Well, yes. If precedence holds, the
Everyone should be in position.
Let's go.
So are we just gonna walk?
Yes. Were you...
Paimon can't...
Scribe? Please, wait. Are you Scribe a1080p?
That's me. Is something the matter? I'm in a hurry.
No. I was just surprised to see you here. I had heard that the sages were looking for you not long ago, but I did. And, also, please don't bring outside guests into the academia.
Outside guests? How did you arrive at such a conclusion? Your groundless inference shames.
What did you say? I'm the top student in Haravatat, and
That wasn't my intention. As your Haravatat senior, I just assumed that you possessed a greater aptitude for critical thinking. Look, based on what you already know, the purpose of my return...
Is that so? Wait a moment. The sages search for you, a blonde-haired traveler. So, from the start, the sages weren't looking for you, but this traveler? And you were gone from the academia for so long because...
Hey, shh. Yes, you've proven yourself as the top student in Haravatat.
As I expected. Please, forgive me.
It's nothing. We'll be on our...
All right. Thank you for your contribution.
What the heck just happened now? What did he just guess?
I'm afraid I don't know either.
You have no idea?
Mm-hmm. He convinced himself of whatever truth he came up with. That is the so-called pride of a scholar. If someone... Nowadays, the academia is rampant with this type of scholar.
Wow. So there are special ways to deal...
We shouldn't waste any more time. It would be
Is this the academia's library?
Indeed. Known as the House of Dana, it is quite possibly the most extensive... The academia marches to a... Just act now.
What's this platform for?
It's a lift that academia personnel use to access higher floors.
Are we gonna take it then? The Grand Sage's office is up there somewhere.
No, not right now. We can't guarantee that we won't...
You think the Grand Sage will exit from there? And after he does, we'd sneak past him?
Who knows? However, if we can confirm Azar's current location, our operation will be much safer if we...
Allow me to offer you a hint. If you wish to know his location, look behind...
What's Grand Sage Azar doing here?
Do not tell me you believed the academia would... An eyewitness had informed...
Great Sage, I didn't expect you to care so much about me. I'm truly flattered.
I'm sure. But compared to you, I am far more interested in these two It's a pity that only now have I been afforded the opportunity to formally meet two of Sumeru's most esteemed guests. Excellent. You immediately initiated discussion instead of attempting to prepare some perfunctory excuse. You clearly understand the situation. The foot traffic here renders this place unsuitable.
This place is crawling with guards. There's no way out for us.
All right then, traveler. What did you wish to discuss with? Today is Nyargarbaha Day, so I still have many responsibilities to attend. You seem to know quite a bit about our endeavors. If that is so, then you should be praising our great work. Then tell me, what do the Fatui want from worth? Those are all completely worthless. Benefits, divine power, creating a god. Yes, we are using human. If humanity cannot attain omniscience and omnipotence, then we shall regain a god's guidance at long last. No, even Ermin's soul will be freed from its plight. For our nation of scholars, you will never understand the rap. Gods exist on a plane that far eclipses humanity. Care for the people, fend off sandstorms, fabricate silly fairy tales. We are a people favored by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Though I may have personally not seen it, our forefathers bore witness to true wisdom. The ascension of the Lesser Lord has brought nothing but bewilderment to the... With that in mind, it is better to keep her isolated in the sanctuary of Suristhana, so our academy will not become embroiled in turmoil.
What a pathetic justification! Do you really think that only the super smart or powerful should be able to call themselves gods?
As per your judgment, Grand Sage, they are in... Not only are they acting against the academia, but their ideologies have the...
Alhaitham? Are you talking about us?
Anyway, I've brought them to the academia's... Oh, that reminds me. Here's the investigation report you had requested. It's a summary of my time spent with the...
Alhaitham? So you're still on the academia? We finally started to trust you!
Excellent. Detailed contents with no errors. I would expect nothing less than an immaculate report from the scribe. As it is Nyargarbaha Day, I'll enter the information on you into the Akasha.
We'll be monitored, just like Sino.
With the Akasha's calculation, to put it into words you can understand, wherever you go. Are you not familiar with the concept that great responsibility begets an equally great suspicion? In any case, you are Sumeru's most concerning external variable. Locking you down will greatly decrease the chance of any undesirable outcomes coming to pass.
You're despicable!
Despicable? Perhaps from your perspective, but I suppose you had mentally prepared yourselves for this, no? Your ploy was to sacrifice the traveler here, was it not?
Lord Azar, I know what you're trying to say, but I've been following your plan this entire...
Must I delineate your entire plan? First off, I received an eyewitness report that you were spotted. Judging by the time, you were all like...
Maybe Paimon shouldn't have mentioned Sino just now.
The academia had not received correspondence from its scribe. With their instigation, what was the probability that you would betray the academia? Rationally speaking, 50%.
Regardless, that's only a guess. The facts are that I've brought the Traveler right before you.
Indeed, your boldness. If I'm correct, you have a contingency plan to save Lesser Lord Kusanali and sneak into the academia on Nyargarbaha Day, using Alhaitham's status as the scribe. For there is a good chance that an opportunity to save the Lesser Lord will arise. Should your intentions be discovered, Alhaitham will... As for Sino, according to the
You'll see me as a traitor regardless of what I say. No, even if you impugn me, it would have little effect on you all.
You misunderstand. However, Under the current circumstances...
You said that I betrayed the Academia, but you...
So flight is turned to fight at long... Well, what do we have here? So you stole that divine knowledge capsule.
Traitor! You traitor!
Even the most rational scholar will yearn for the power of a god in a moment of desperation. Aren't you doing the exact same thing as me, Al-Haytham? Unfortunately for you, no god will lend you their power. He has gone completely insane. Take him to the Matra and exile him to Aru village. Then find someone to take these two to the confinement room. I'll deal with them later.
Grand Sage, we've finished all required preparations for Nyargarbaha Day. We may begin to enter the capsules now.
Excellent. You may begin.
Paimon got a bit carried away there. How was Paimon's acting just now? Great, huh? Everything's going according to plan so far. We made it into confinement, and Al-Haytham's probably done with his part too. We even managed to trick Grand Sage Azar. Al-Haytham sure knows how to cook up a plan. What are we doing next? Paimon has trouble remembering things when she's worked up. Right.
Apart from that, we still have yet another goal in the first...
What? Why do we want to get him locked up on purpose?
He's always been the person the sages are most afraid of, as well as the greatest obstacle to their successful implement. Once the traveler is imprisoned, the sages will likely think that everything is under control, and with their guard down, the next phase of our plan will happen.
I can already see the pompous looks on their faces.
Oh, that's a super tricky plan. But Paimon still thinks it's not really worth it.
That isn't the only reason, of course. He has a more important task once he's in confinement. According to the Academia scholars in Ramon's custody, Lesser Lord Kusanali has sealed off her consciousness in the Akasha ever since she was captured by the Doctor. That way, they can't... Even if we break into the sanctuary of Surasthana, it will take...
So our job is to wake up...
The confinement room is inside the Academia, close to the sanctuary of Surasthana. I'll work with Ramon's scholars to make some modifications. However...
Akasha terminal today. Paimon thought they'd take our Akasha terminals when they locked us up in here. Were they being careless? Alright, so what now? Sounds easy enough. We can finally talk with Nahida. There's a light flashing on your Akasha terminal. It's almost like... the faster it blinks, the better the signal. getting jammed? Here? No signal again. Is it getting jammed? Whoa, it's Mora. Ooh, Mora. No, Paimon, we're not here to hunt for treasure.
Terra Smash! Smash! Nahida! Hey, Nahida!
When did it first start? Oh, right. It started from... I want to be... So I've kept listening, kept looking, so I can catch up to... But the sages are creating it, and I'm forced to lock my conscious...
Nahida! Nahida!
It's so quiet here. Now that I think two Archons have them, should Archon... Have I been doing the right thing? Am I really not... How do I... It's so quiet here.
Since you've known the...
You're right, though. I won't...
Nahida! Nahida?
Did you wake me up?
We're here to rescue you.
I'm fine. When I think of everything that's...
You should have been angry ages ago.
Huh? Oh, you're back! How's everything? That's wonderful news! Great, we weren't locked up for nothing. When you went to wake up Nahida, you were out for a long time. There are fewer and fewer scholars going about now. You think Yep, so that means our next
Nilu, are you sure about this? You're taking such a great...
I'm sure.
But if anything happened...
Don't worry. They've been through...
All right.
Thanks, Mr. Zubair. You're so very kind.